The Independent National Electoral Commission says the deployment of innovations for the conduct of elections in Nigeria is now backed by law as captured in the new Electoral Act 2022. Chairman of the Commission, Prof Mahmood Yakubu, said this at the fourth edition of late Professor Abubakar Momoh lecture series held at the Electoral Institute in Abuja. Represented by National Commissioner and Chairman of the Board of the Electoral Institute, Prof Abdullahi Abduzuru, the INEC boss assured that the innovations are intended to deepen the electoral process by ensuring the conduct of credible elections. He said the theme of the lecture was carefully selected to expose political parties with major features of the Electoral Act and its possible implications on next year's general election.
As the 2023 general elections draws near, it is imperative for all stakeholders, especially the political parties, to note the major features introduced by the new Electoral Act and the possible implication of these changes on the upcoming elections. The happenings that accompanied the recent political primaries attest to this.
In his welcome remarks, the Director General of INEC Electoral Institute, Dr. Sa'ad Idris, said the lecture series presents opportunity for relevant electoral stakeholders to interact on salient issues that can add value to the nation's democratic governance.
It is hoped that with this lecture and the training for the political party executives, due influence can be brought to bear so that we can reduce the swift race to the courts that has characterized our political space in the last 10 years. For an umpire and stakeholders who are conscious of their responsibilities of ensuring conduct of free, fair, credible, and inclusive elections, the Electoral Act has brought on board solutions to many issues and many problems that in the past have actually fueled endless litigations in our courts.
Speaking on the theme of the lecture, the Electoral Act 2022, Imperatives for Political Parties and the 2023 General Election, the guest lecturer, Professor Yemi Akinsheyi George, evaluated various sections of the new electoral law, playing up relevant segments expected to add value to the process and the expected roles of political parties for a hitch-free poll.
That political parties must obey their own constitution, as the court will not allow them to act arbitrarily or as they like. I started with this and I would like to conclude with this. Politics is not anarchy. It is not disorderliness. It must be punctuated by justice, fair play, and orderliness.
The lecture series is an initiative of the Electoral Institute in honor of its Eastwell Director General, late Professor Abubakar Momoh, who died on 29 May 2017. Various leadership of political parties, including civil society organizations and the wife of late Abubakar Momoh, Tawa, attended the lecture. CNN News.